Okay, it seems to be that I'm live. Um, a few things. First of all, it seems like a lot of people are watching my VODs. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the views. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you have any feedback, feel free to write me a message. I hope that is available and possible on Twitch. I try to get into streaming, but at the moment I feel like just enjoying the game the way and play the game the way I do is what I want to do, and while that also having a stream live. So this is how I will for now continue and not put too much effort in highlighting stuff or making clips or any kind of like, let's be honest, work that is more than setting up a stream and streaming and enjoying the stream and the game and engaging with viewers. So this is how it will be, at least for the near future, and the rest will hopefully organic develop, and then I will see how I want to change maybe things up. So this is the plan for now. Everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm Max, aka Snazer. I am playing the game a lot. I enjoyed the game a lot, and I try to continuously stream around this timetable slot for now, most of the days, and that is at least the plan for the future. I will queue up unranked games for now, just because ranked, I want to completely 100% focus on the game, and yeah. We can try a little bit and play an armored core. On stream I have not played an armored core. The core is probably the worst of all the possible cores. I would not suggest anyone playing it. And there's a companion core. On average, I have like really good experience in games with it. Though this morning I had a really unfortunate run that ended 9-5 and lost me all the MMR. Mainly I got the 4-5 hours earlier. Anyway, for the first run, companion core seems fine. We can look later. We can try to hit like our medium items. Probably Brick Buddy is the one I prefer by far the most on day 1 and 2. Though I will not pass Monster Loot, just because Golden Monster Loot has a high potential for Golden Feathers, or like reasonable high potential, and cooldown reduction on the core is more important, so I will nearly never skip it. This is extra 2 gold. We can hold on to the feather for the knee brace, but I probably will just use it on day 1 to get the gold back, and also because I rarely go to Korea on day 1 or 2. Fights are... This has like a few percentage risk of dying, because if the fangs he has crit more than once or twice, you're gonna die, and I don't have any damage output, so it's not completely free. It's only free in 95% or something. The Viper is a mob you nearly never can take unless you have like a very high burst damage start, and Pyro is free. So I rather take the guaranteed win and maybe lose out on 1 gold. I mean, I'm not playing the Fang in the first place in this build, probably, so that's not the reason. The thing is, he has like a pelt or something, what it's called, that sells for 2 gold, and having like 1 extra gold is obviously good, but I don't want to take the risk of like 5% losing the first day fight and wrecking my run hard here. Also, this is probably my, or like, not probably, it is my 7th stream, and following after this I can maybe apply for affiliate, and then I am affiliated with Twitch and can potentially get Twitch Prime subs and stuff. A random haste item is okay. There would be like an Aiden and a Beta Ray that are good. Particular. There's also like the potential for Lizard, actually. Crit skulls do not interest us on the first few days. or we go to JJ and see if he has like out of every item, a few of those items we like. It's, I would say, a close call. I prefer to look at a lot more items, just because I want to have like the highest chance of finding at least decent items to have a potential chance on day one winning. Though, to be fair, Companion Core is probably not as consistently winning day one than the other cores. Okay, there's a race call. I don't think a race call is particularly good in the early game. It's just like only starting to pop off if you have like a lot of haste targets, and with the haste call, race call, and one companion core only have like one haste target, so it's still like 6-second cooldown and 20 damage. That will never ever win us fights, so we can ignore it basically. There is a monitor lizard. Well, as I said, the best like the easiest companion core game is a monitor lizard, so we definitely buy this. I really love my water cooler. I will already pick him up and farm probably literally thousands of HP over the total of the run. So consider this as you buy it now, and with a little bit of effort, if you put him in PvE fights and sparring partners, you will get 1000 HP, and this will probably win me a close fight. So that is the best invested 2 gold I can think of, basically, just after getting a brick buddy and a monitor lizard on day one. Okay, and Uzi does nothing here because the companion core only gets triggered and charged by friends. Obviously, not a good pick on this core in specific. We're like a little broke, though we still have our feather and a cinder that we can sell, so we're not completely honestly broke. Yet I don't think I want to go to Curio and spend my early gold. The early days, the gold is really scarce, and you need to consider what is the most important. And it's more important to get like Aiden and Brick Buddy and Bomb Squad, or maybe on day 2, 3 a race car, whatever. Like there are like a couple of different, I want to see my fingers up, like a couple of different items that are really important to get. And if I spend like now a lot of money at Curio, I will not have it. So I rather, and if I just go there and say, well, I'm not re-rolling, I'm only buying the knee brace, which is kind of really good, I am still losing one shop. And I want to have the shop here, just because I will need at least 2 times XP shops, like shops nodes instead. So I am guaranteed to level up by the end of the day 2. So I'm level 3 for the PvP fight and have the extra board space. So I will definitely not go to Curio, even though it's an amazing vendor. And I could have maybe gotten even like an extra poison here. So close call actually. But anyway, 1 XP is more important. I will use my insect wing on the core. I really like to get the core CD down. It's nice and important. Reasoning is, if this is around dish 4 second or below, it's getting triggered by the hopefully first Aiden when we find it, and then it's popping off really early. This is a Vanessa. In all honesty, she might be strong, and we lose anyway. In that case, it's probably correct to put in the water cooler and just take the loss. But sometimes I just like try to hope, ignore that I could have gotten like probably 15 gold, and not gold, HP here, and we just go with this setup. We lose this any day. Just there's basically 2 setups that are rather strong on day 1. One is having a brick buddy. The brick buddy here would probably win me the game for sure. And the other one, just because he's like out shielding all the direct damage. The other one that often wins me a game on day 1 is if I find an first Aiden, just because of the healing and fast triggering. And then I have like a gamma ray, which also scales pretty fast poisoning, and then I can win on day 1. Okay. We have here a few options. I don't have a bomb squad yet to put on cinders in the first place. Scrap shield is not doing a lot in this composition most of the time. I really like cooldown reduction on the core, so we pick it. We can either guarantee our experience, so we level up by the end of the day, or we buy and look for small items. I think like having some raise is pretty good and a way to win fights. Also like a first aid is like the perfect hit. Bomb squad is good. I hope we find maybe a lost crate later. So we go here and hope for the best. We can discuss whether we want to pick up just like the copper ad, just in case that we have at least one friend. I feel like the 1 gold is a good investment. I mean, now I look silly because I definitely do not like the copper ad over those here. So I will just buy the gamma ray and I will buy the bomb squad because those two will stick in my main compositions by the end of the day. And then we can leave the shop. We're like really poor, so we can discuss whether 3 bronze tier chocolate is better than 5 random items we can get from Liquid. I would argue the 5 items from Liquid have a higher potential to be better, so I will just pick it here, and there should be here the grab 5 small treats items. They are in general better. Okay. And I will not win against Warrior. I rather go to the crab and try to high roll the skill. So the only thing now is how we want to set it up. I definitely want to have my Walter in game, and I still think I need to be strong and I'm kind of weak. So I'm not certain if the kappa art is good enough here. I think we still need to kind of scale some damage and make certain that we win. This setup should make us strong enough for the crab and also give us the possibility to start farming our HP. Hello, Love Lives. Welcome to the stream again. Nice to have you here. Hope you enjoy it. Welcome, welcome. Was rather short the fight. I'm not certain if the copper edge would have been better. Probably the more I think about it, but yeah, I don't want to be too greedy. I had like a few games earlier today where I was a little greedy and lost some PvE fights, and now I respect the PvE fights a little more. Let's say it this way. A random shield or health and toughness items. Well, we are a little poor, but here is only basically my brick buddy that I really would want. And here is potential also for the brick buddy, but since health and toughness means also Aiden, I rather look at this shop than get the freebie, though we are a little poor, so both are rather good consideration. Skills in the early days I don't like. Okay, I happily invest another 2 gold in a water cooler. We are at the point where we need to pick our XP, so we definitely need to do this. Cooldown reduction, free loot items, or a friend. Well, we have enough friends on the board, so that is only high roll potential again, but also low roll potential. I think it is a valid strategy to pick the friend here. The alternative is to say, so 3% cooldown reduction is good, but I only like to take this when I have more main pieces, especially the Aiden. Then I think it's really good, or like a missiles. Free loot items are bronze, it's a little gold. Potential to get like a poison extract or bronze feather, which is still okay. I rather like feel there are some friends that would benefit me in the mid game, so I try to high roll here. I mean, an upgrade on the bomb squad is good. I will use my gumballs here and make myself as strong as possible. So I feel this should be the best setup. I want to have like the fastest triggers for haste. I am lacking a little haste and so on, and therefore the bomb squad is to the core. And those are both on 6 second, so this does not matter, though this might be likely a frozen, therefore the lizard has to be to the bomb squad, which I want to have the most like charge, and the water cooler is just staying here because it's a friend and a haste target, and therefore probably not even worse over a seashell. Yeah, let's go. So I'm kind of confident we can outpace the katana here. Yeah, it's a good combo. The only thing that I would like really like to see here is a brick buddy, and then I would feel very comfortable winning games. For now, I think we can get there, but we're also very weak to some burst damage from any class, any character, any composition. Small and medium items is what I'm looking for. Some shield. Probably invest a gold into Wallace here, just to have like some shield. I'm not so sure if I want to invest another gold into the Chris Army knife. Probably not, in all honesty. Medium items, without reroll, we can definitely afford a brick buddy, so let's go there. Considering I sell this, I can reroll, I have 1 gold left. I sell... I don't know if I would sell a water cooler. But I'm gonna sell this anyway and do the reroll. Okay. No, Brick Buddy Race Call does not get the same love. Also, it was a silver one, so I couldn't afford it even if I wanted to. I don't think I can outpace an eccentric. If I had like my Brick Buddy, I'm rather certain that that would buy me enough time. Without the Brick Buddy, I will not have the time. So we go for one of those. It's probably Frosty Challenger. He has more gold on average. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Also, Sunday, welcome to the stream. Hey, hey. Thank you for joining the stream and tuning in. So, like, this is selling for 4 gold. This is why I took the fight in the middle, because I get another, basically 2-3 more gold on average out of this fight. We can either go to Curio, which I'm rather inclined to do here, or get a random small friend, but they're not really small friends except of Aiden that I want, so I rather go to Curio, increase maybe by 1 the poison. I found the spider, which even is considerably maybe big to keep, so we have something on board if we need to. I don't feel rich enough to reroll here. I mean, knee brace is always good, but I rather have like 1 gold. Like one more, like 3 more gold for the next shop. I will just look at this shop because I will not buy skills, and 3 region is something, but it's also day 3, so it's not enough anymore. On day 1 this would be amazing, because if there's a missiles I would buy the missiles probably. Okay, those are nothing I will buy. I cannot really afford to reroll and buy for in a reasonable matter like a missiles, so I can just skip here. Cooldown reduction, CD, cinders or more value? Well, I will not. I mean, I'm not playing this. I play those two. Um, it's either cooldown reduction for all the friends or 2 cinders. I don't need the money specific at this situation. I have 8 gold, which is kind of a lot. I get more next day and so on. I rather start stacking cooldown reduction, even though I don't have a friend, the Aiden as a friend. I make myself as powerful as I can, which should be probably like this. Most charging on the bomb squad here. It should actually be like this, because I don't expect 2 small items to be frozen that much. And yeah, let's hope it is an opponent that is not bursting us really fast down, so we have a little time to scale our poison up. I mean, it's looking a little dire here. Yeah, we don't have the time to push just 1 second, but yeah, unfortunate. Not the best start. We lost already two fights. So if you don't find your brick buddy, it's rough in the early days with the companion core. And the next problem that will occur is that we now have to go like to 12, 13 days. And that also means the tougher high rolly opponents with like freeze and chant will greet us there. We go to Kina. She has the stuff we tend to want. I might want to invest here into the Wallace. Probably want to. I also feel rich enough to invest into crypto. 1 XP over JJ. I think even though XP is good, JJ might have stuff we want. Nothing that we want. Crypto is already higher than we bought it, so I feel like I can warrant a reroll. I don't like Microdave with the companion core. Sometimes he's good with the ignition core. Next question is, do I feel frisky for the flame juggler? Answer is probably not. We don't scale enough and fast enough shield. We don't have an aim. This is, I would say, a guaranteed loss. Therefore, we go with a brawler. Brawler has also some really good items. Specific this energy potion that is hasting your whole board, which in return is triggering a lot of monitor procs. So amazing hit to get. Curio is definitely better than the other shops. So let's go here. I definitely buy the haste boots. Probably willing to not use the spider anymore and rather this tool. This is definitely going on the core because it's the same as upgrading the core, and the silver core is very needed here. I feel rich enough to justify a reroll here. I will sell the crypto, buy the feather and the 1% crit, and leave the shop. There is chocolate, there is free chocolate kinda, and potential for health items. Even though I like still getting my health items, I cannot pass 100 health, and this one is free, so I definitely do this. Upgrade an item, get poison extract. Those are really good options. The core does not need an upgrade anymore, since we upgraded it with the haste boots. And I need at the moment the maximum damage output, just to raise my opponent, since I don't have any defenses. And therefore the poison extract is by far the most valuable to me. I will use all my items here. The 1 crit I just bought because sometimes 1 crit feels like a lot more. So I just prefer to have it and not have it. rearranging the board a little, probably like this. And let's see if we can hopefully win a fight here. This looks very doable. Our opponent is trying to play poison, but without any poison scaling, and the shield does not matter. So this was a good, easy fight for us. Yeah. Haste skills are amazing, and we are rich enough to buy them, so we definitely go here. They're particularly valuable because we want to have as many Monitor Lizard procs as early as possible. So even though freeze is probably good, at the moment I'm rather certain lacking procs on the Monitor Lizard. So I rather, and I don't have enough cooldown reduction and stuff, so I value the extra haste proc a lot more, and I will invest in it. Even though weapons would be good, we are kind of poor now. 5 region is not enough, we just working at the docks. Normally I pick tools because tools have the highest high roll potential. In this case though, we also would prefer really good shields, therefore I go for the shield. This is a decent shield actually, I might consider putting it in, we will see later. Against this opponent, we have kinda enough time, so we can take out the scaling here, like the poison scaling. Just put this in, nothing really matters. She has like kind of slow poison damage. My lizard alone will probably take care of the situation. So we can like make ourselves a little weaker to farm health with the water cooler. That is pretty nice. I like this mechanic a lot. It feels rewarding to increase the health, and later you can even greed a lot more. One extra XP here is really good. I mean, small friends are okay-ish, but I'd rather look at 6 different items with JJ. A temp boost on day 5 is rather greedy, so yeah, we go with JJ here. Nothing I want here. I don't see anything I want to hear. Upgrade an item or extra health. So probably what I want to do is upgrade my gamma ray to increase my damage output here. I feel that is an easy decision to make. Extra gold and XP is obviously good, but getting an Aiden and maybe some upgrades is better. So I'm still in the search for those. Nothing here. Probably I should not be lazy. Pick up the crypto. It is justified, so because I have still some gold in the bank next day, so I can still buy and not making myself broke and be in the position that I'm forced to sell under value. And I'm not rich enough to be lazy at the moment. So let's buy this. So question is a little bit whether I want to use the model ship or not. It's like if I choose an adjacent item